In concept, that's not that hard to do. In practice, it's very hard, but there's a solution to that. Usually, you draw like a gesture that is like this, like, it's a line, and it's kind of correct. The problem is that an arm can actually twist like this, it can torque, like you have like a cylinder. That's the line on the cylinder. If you like torque the cylinder like this, for example, like in this direction, the line goes like this. Like this one goes like here, and this one goes like here. This kind of torque is what actually gives like life to an arm. So you can't really draw a straight line. You need to think about the torqueness. So, and the problem with arms is that there are hands attached to the end of an arm, and for that reason the hand must be doing something. So you need to know what the hand does, and if you know what the hand does, you have basically the gesture for the arm. And it's very hard though to visualize it and do it correctly. Like, let's say for example that this guy is picking his nose, like that the nose is like picking the nose. How do you like express this kind of gesture with the arm of the hand? Like, you would say like it's like this and then this, but this is extremely stiff and it doesn't show the gesture. So what you actually need to do is to think how the gesture, how the arm torques around to do this kind of gesture. And from what I can see, so this is kind of the gesture. And then once you have the gesture, you can draw like the muscles around, and then you have like the forearm like this, then the rest of the arm. And as you can see, it looks a little bit more less stiff than if it was like drawn like this. Not perfect, but I think it gives idea. The problem is that anytime you move your arm, you actually move in your hand. It's very rare that you move your arm without thinking where your arm needs to go. Like maybe if you are like doing hitting something with an elbow. That makes a lot of sense. It does, right? Like when I figured out this kind of stuff was like a lamp going on in my head was super useful. I gotta say. Like consider this is the bone, this is the hand, and this is the shoulder. If you look at how the muscles work around the bone, they always twist either this way or this way. They never go straight down like a rope. They always twist around, twist, give some shape. Like for example, there's this flexor here. Like I'm terrible at forearm anatomy, but there's this flexor here. There's the arms folds here. This is the only straight part of the arm. There's this bone here, and if you visualize it, you can see that there's always this kind of torque movement all around the arm, and that gives a lot. Like it's embedded in the way the arm is built. If you don't really build an arm, but and yeah, you have to think about all the way the muscles torque around the bones, and if you do that, you get a lot of more of flexibility when you actually think about it. Yeah, I hope that helps.
Please like, comment, and subscribe if you wanna see more content like this.